We're not the owners of the mall, so we can't naturally come in and say, open this, fix this, do that, let's expand here, let's, change this. That's not happening. But what we can start looking at is, from a municipal policy perspective, including zoning, including development that's happening around it, the infrastructure with regard to utilities that go into and support them all. How do we best leverage the town's position and be a partner with whoever the owners are to shape them all into something that's become? Look, my personal opinion is, and I've shared this with the council, is that Emerald Square Mall, in its current format, it's with its current owners who, in my opinion, aren't looking at all the potential options that they could have available to them, it's not going to succeed. We will see more stores close. We will see declining renters in the mall in the future. There has to be some kind of action. What the town should do is figure out how it wants to work with either the current owners, if they're willing to change and develop a different outcome, or the potential for new ownership if that comes in. Now, we had the discussion about...
Did you ever find out if indeed it's new owners?
There are no new owners, right? Summit Properties, as I said before, are the owners that I have been dealing with since the day Cohen Properties purchased them all. And at the end of this, the town should be well positioned and flexible enough that if a good idea, a development possibility, working with both state and federal and any private organizations that see a future for this location, that we can make it happen, that we're agile enough to do that. That's the role. But that's how I would like to shape the council. I'm not an advocate, and I've heard some people say, well, why don't we just buy them all? I don't have $26 to $30 million to spend on them all. I don't know that we would be the best landlords, if you will, because I think eventually the current structure as you see it will probably go away and that whole area be redeveloped into something else. I think that would be best. I don't know that that's happening right now. I don't know that the current owners are even interested in that kind of a discussion. But that's what it may take to kind of revitalize that whole area. But if you look at the geostrategic position that the mall holds, it's right at the intersection of 295, 95, major transportation corridors, access both to the Providence and the Boston markets. You have access to world-class healthcare, you've got access to world-class education, airports and seaports alike. It really marks it as a unique location that could be viable and very interesting when it comes. I don't think the mall discussion is done. I think there's a lot coming on it. I think the town has a role to play in it. And I think what we're doing is setting up the town to be very proactive and leaning forward when the opportunities present themselves.